I wanted to first talk about our plans as a church to reopen our sanctuary and to meet together because I know everybody's wondering about that. And uh, I've been talking with uh, Presbytery, asking for their recommendations. They have a special committee that meets to discuss these things whenever there's a change. And they email us their recommendations or suggestions, but it is ultimately up to our own session. I also talked with Presbytery personally, called the office, and had a good conversation with them. Um, our session has a lot to consider, more than I had imagined, regarding this. Uh, just based on what Presbytery shared with us. We have to make sure that um, that uh, logistically we're able to do this, and I think we do have enough space based on our number of members to social distance, to sit far enough apart. You might not always be able to sit in your traditional pew, uh, but hey, might be fun trying out a new pew. Um, but that should be easy for us to do. We want to make sure that everybody is safe, uh, that everybody remains healthy, and we also understand that if you are not able uh, to worship with us until all of this is over, we perfectly understand that as well. If you are um, struggling with uh, anything that would make this more dangerous for you. We totally understand. Um, some considerations I was not aware of. We have to make sure that we have the right insurance coverage. We have to um, abide by all of the CDC recommendations for groups over 20, things like that. Um, so session is still discussing an exact date, but just in emails yesterday with all of the members of session, and I have to call a couple to talk with them as well, which I will do. But we had, there's two dates that are possibilities, and of course we will discuss which is best for the church and vote on it, and go with that the best as we can. Right now, so far, the dates possibilities are either the Sunday before the 4th of July weekend or the Sunday after. We didn't want to open up on Father's Day, um, so the next Sunday would be the weekend before the 4th of July or the weekend after the 4th of July. We don't want to wait too long, um, but at the same time, we also want to do the right thing for everybody. And we want this to be a positive thing. We want everybody to come together, and we don't want to disagree on the dates or when. We just want everybody to have a joyful coming together to worship God in our sanctuary. And we want it to be a joyful experience. Um, so that is the announcement so far on uh, our reopening the sanctuary. I hope that you are finding uh, the online experience somewhat fulfilling. I know it's not the same. I know we're all doing the best we can, and I am amazed at the support that individuals are providing one another, and calls and comments and cards and everything that the session and deacons and just every member is doing to love and support one another. I think that's about it for our announcements right now. God bless.